What is up, guys? This is Qua here, and right below me is a max level Sarco that just kind of popped up out of nowhere. I saw it below me, and I was like, I might as well check the level, and it's a max level, or he's max level actually. And I also earlier I found a level 140 Sarco way over there that I'm like, hey, I'm gonna tame that, and I found a level 150, so. Now I have a level 140 and a level 150 to tame. So, yeah. I mean, I was just looking... Oh, hello. Speaking of... I was just about to say, I was looking for Beelzebufos to see if I can find a max level. And I was just looking for frogs and also looking for riding Nathas. And I also found my very first riding Natha. I think it was a level 10. And I killed it. And it gave me this. And that is what you use to actually get them. You feed it to one of your creatures, and then it's basically, and it will basically attract a nearby female Rhinagnatha, and then the female Rhinagnatha will lay its egg in your creature, and then eventually the baby will hatch out inside of your creature and then burrow out and kill your creature. And so it's basically kind of like a sacrifice. Oh no! Yeah, just keep going after. You just launched right off of the rock there. That was cool. Yeah, what's unfortunate is that like all of my high level Sarcosuchus died because this was before I put them all into cryopods to keep them safe and also to declutter the area. Also because they were producing quite a lot of lag, like all the creatures that I had tamed over the years. But like they died. I can't remember I can't remember what killed them, but like all my high level Sarcosuchus died. And so I'm in need of some new high levels. And I just found 2, which is very good. And there we go. You're out. What's kind of weird about the Sarcos is that they, with their knockout animation, it looks like as they're going down and then they collapse. With most creatures, they just stay still. But with Sarcos... also, you can bounce on their backs and stuff like that, which is weird. But they kind of, I don't know if you saw that, but they kind of transition into another animation, and then they just sit down differently. I don't know how to describe it, but it's weird. Also, I tamed a level 135 Diplocalus, and I put it in a cryopod because I put her in a cryopod because honestly, it's just so much easier with cryopods. I was putting it off because I was like, I don't really want to use cryopods outside of Extinction because that was the DLC where they were released, and it feels like that is an Extinction item. But honestly, they just make life so much easier. Like honestly, they make life so much easier, and like just simple tasks. Well, no, difficult tasks are just made so simple with these things, and it just saves so much time. But yeah, and also it saves the lag too. It's nice to like put all your creatures. Oh no! Well then, it's a good thing my base is like literally right here, but the problem is I can't get to the bed. Okay, so I'm probably gonna bring you guys back once I have the kibble and I actually tame probably both of those guys. I might show both of their taming processes on camera, just because they're both knocked out at the same time. So, or maybe I'll just do the 140 off camera because the main focus is the 150. Okay. So, hello, random Beelzebufo. So let me check what level you are. Where did you go? There you are. 20, you're terrible. So, yeah, I also tamed up the other one off camera. What's good stats did it have again? I think its melee damage was decent. I don't think anything else. But this guy, he has high melee, and he also has high food, which it's not the best, but at least he has high melee, which is good. So yeah, his colors are also. His colors actually look quite cool. It's kind of like got that natural crocodile green color. I'm also just gonna get rid of this because that's gonna get annoying. So how much damage do you actually do? Oh, less than I thought. Maybe, hopefully that's just made boost damage, and hopefully it actually does more, but I don't think so. Let's grab you. I still wish you could do that to like bigger creatures, and I wish there was more of a use for the Sarcosuchus, because it's like the Sarcosuchus really there's like no use for it other than like deterring piranhas, which it's like the only thing that it's like the only use that it actually has. Which if you don't live near piranhas, then there's no reason to go there. So there should be like for any map developers out there, not that any of them watch my videos, but just in case, it would be cool to, in order to make the Sarcosuchus actually useful, it would be cool to implement like a piranha cave, where it's just like, it's an underwater cave, but there's nothing but piranhas in there, and you need Sarcosuchus in order to complete that cave, because piranhas will be deterred by Sarcosuchus, and that was a change that was added in during the TLC. I don't know if it's just a console thing or it's an Xbox thing or if it's a single player thing, but sometimes the piranhas, the mega piranhas, sometimes they won't be deterred by Sarcos, and they will actually attack, but then they'll like realize like, hey, it's a Sarcosuchus, and then they'll swim away, which is kind of buggy, but yeah, that's just what I've noticed. But yeah, it would just be good so that the Sarcosuchus actually does have a use, because there's like no use for it. I mean, with the TLC, they made it look better, and they made it kind of more useful, just a smidge more useful with the piranha deterrent thing. But mostly they just made it look better, and they made it more fun to use rather than make it actually useful. Because even in PvE, like, why would you tame these things? Like, why? They're not even that strong when they should be. They should be very strong. They should be like the in-game equivalent to the Dinosuchus from the ARK Editions mod. Like, just make the Sarcosuchus have like a really cool attack where it's just like opens its mouth and then like slams shut, and it does like a crazy amount of damage. That'd be awesome. And also, in order to make it so that it's not too OP, you'd have to update the taming method. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking too much. Oh yeah, there was like a level 145 Gallimimus like near my base that I wanted to tame as well. Ooh. Yeah, there is this kind of a glitch where the Sarcosuchus, even if it used to be like wherever you were looking and you did the lunge attack, it would lunge towards that direction, the direction that you were looking in. But now, like, see, I'm looking this way and it's lunging in the complete opposite direction. Now, the reason for that is because, I don't know why, but if you Okay, so see how Sarco is lunging towards that way, right? But if I do the spin attack, and then I lunge, it goes that way. So it just, it's determined now, because of the glitch, it's determined wherever, you spun around to, that's where you lunge. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if that's a single player thing or a console thing or an Xbox thing. I have no idea. But yeah. 214 damage for the lunge. That's not bad. I was hoping for more, but yeah. I'd actually be really curious to see what like a mutated Sarcosuchus, like how good it would actually be. I'm very curious. And I'm a little bit reluctant to swim around in the water because I know that there's capros in there. But these guys are quite fast. I mean, they were always this fast. I mean, even before the TLC, they were always this fast. I remember them being this fast before the TLC. But the swimming animation definitely does look a bit better. In my opinion, now that I don't know. In my opinion, it seems a little bit too wiggly, the way it's swimming. And it seems to be wiggling too quickly. I don't know. It's just my opinion. And I wish there was a thing where it's like you could more accurately lunge from the water itself, so you could just like stay put in the water and then just like lunge towards something, which you can kind of do, but it's kind of annoying to line up properly. Because even though I've stopped moving the joystick, oh hello, like it's still, the Sarco still drifts quite a bit. Hello. 30. See if I can shoot it. Oh, that's the thing that happens sometimes. Sometimes when you press the buttons too quickly, yeah, instead of equipping the crossbow, sometimes I'll end up entering into the creature's inventory and then transferring all the stuff over, which is annoying. Hello? You good level? Oh no, you're not a frog, you're a snake. I thought you were a frog. Okay, so both of the Sarcos that I tamed today are male, which means that I still have to tame a female. And also, when it comes to the Rhinignatha pheromone, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if I'm just gonna hold on to it for as long as I can until I can find, like, I think maybe what I'll do is to show off the Rhinignatha, I might as well just like try to get like a low level or something like that. I might as well try to get like a low level just to have one. Just to like show it off, and then later on I'll worry about getting like a high level. I also don't like it how like when you attack, it stops you from moving. I don't really like that. Also, the Phiomia is another creature that needs a TLC. Like, they're so useless. The snail. I love how I can do that when it's in its shell. That's cool. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so you can subscribe for more videos. And bye bye, birdie. Oh, hello, snake. Die.